Hello and welcome back to another edition of our virtual live shop. I'm Christina Devlin from TechTown. Thank you for joining us tonight, where we are going to bring you a few of the amazingly talented and brilliant business owners that we have the pleasure of working with each day. All of this is made possible with support from Comcast Business, Wells Fargo, and NEI. And with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. April is Arab American Heritage Month, and we are fortunate to live with one of the largest concentrations of Arab Americans in the US. And so this month we get to celebrate some of the wonderful Arab American business owners here in our area. I am joined tonight by Amanda Saab. Amanda is the Small Business Services Director at TechTown. Welcome. Thanks for being back again this month.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm especially excited. Last month we had the Women's Month celebration, and this month we are having the Arab American celebration. So it's like celebrating all of my identity in these virtual shops.
I love it. I love it. So there are over 3.5 million Arab Americans living in the US, and there are over 400,000 in the Metro Detroit area. As I said, it's the largest concentration in the US, which is wonderful. I'm fortunate enough to live in Dearborn, so I'm surrounded by many wonderful Arab American businesses. So let's talk about Arab American Heritage Month.
Yeah, so it was first introduced by Congresswoman Debbie Dingell, who represents Dearborn as well, in 2019. And there's currently a resolution that needs to be passed to make it an official national celebration, which I'm really excited about.
Well, let's hope that that happens. But for now, let's meet some business owners and learn about some great products.
I'm so excited. We have 2 food-based businesses, which is going to make me especially hungry before iftar today. And our first up is Ashraf of Wonder Falafel. And I'm so excited to learn more about your business. Welcome, Ashraf. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks, Amanda, for having me. My wife and I are huge fans of you. Shout out to you on MasterChef.
It's mutual. Trust me, it's so mutual. You, Sarah, are incredible. I want to learn more about the story of Wonder Falafel. I haven't heard of it before. I'm so excited to learn more about your story.
Yeah, thank you for asking. It all started back even before I was even born. My dad immigrated to this country and wanted to pursue a job in engineering, and ended up finding out that his passion really was, serving food to the people of Detroit. And through working in restaurants, he was able to save up some money, open up his own restaurant in Detroit, and had one of the longest running restaurants, Arab American restaurants, in the city of Detroit, and it's still running today. Unfortunately, my dad passed away in 2019. And so after that happened, I did some searching and did some thinking, and I thought, I think my dad would be proud to see his falafel being served at other restaurants and at grocery stores and in people's homes. So I started Wonder Falafel with the opportunity to do that. And now we're in plenty of restaurants across Metro Detroit area, and you can also find us in a few grocery stores, and we're expanding today.
That's so wonderful. I love that you're able to carry on his legacy in a way that you see appropriate and to like a much broader audience. I think that's really powerful, and I applaud you for making that stuff. So tell me which stores I can get them in, because I saw them, I was drooling. I was like, I need to run out and get some.
Yeah. So you can find us now at Meyer's Woodward Corner Market in Royal Oak, Michigan. That's our biggest retailer right now. But you can also find us in a few retailers in Dearborn, so at Greenland Markets, 3 out of the 4 locations there, as well as Cedar Bakery in Dearborn. And then a few of the restaurants you can find us at is like Bucharest Grill. They're one of our largest food services that carry our product. And a few other ones, just to name, is Delight Cafe, Sheba Express. And there's plenty more that I'm not going to name, but we work with a lot of different food services as well.
That's so wonderful. So I have had your falafel then.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. So what are some of the challenges you face as a Arab American business owner in Detroit and just in general?
Great question. It's a big challenge that a lot of Arab Americans face, especially in the city of Detroit and Metro Detroit, is that we are expected to serve the community of the Arab Americans. Just because we do have a large population of Arab Americans in the area, there is sort of this expectation that, you have to create a product that is made for the community. Well, just because my product is a Middle Eastern product doesn't mean it's just for Middle Eastern people. So a big challenge we face is getting the word out and spreading the word and spreading the message of not just, hey, we have a falafel product that you can buy and cook at home, but, we have a product that could be put in not just a pita, but a salad, but also you can make it as an appetizer. You can do all different types of things with falafel. One thing that we're doing is we're coming out with a falafel burger so that you can grill it all at home. There's plenty of different things that you can do with falafel that I think a lot of people don't realize. And our responsibility that we feel at Wonder Falafel is that we want to create an American flair to the falafel product. So yeah.
I love that. That's so beautiful. And I love that you mentioned, the American flair, because, we are Arab Americans. And from what you shared, you're a fourth generation Arab American living in the United States. And I think that's really significant. Your family's been here a very long time.
Yeah. It's funny to you say that. Like, my dad is an immigrant, but from my mom's side, I'm fourth generation. And, I grew up in Dearborn as well. And it's funny, no one in my family has ever worked for Ford Motor Company. And usually that's the reason why a lot of people immigrated to the area. But my family has been in the restaurant business for a very long time. And I come from a background of plenty of entrepreneurs in my lineage.
That's wonderful. And I'm very excited for the falafel burgers, especially like in the summertime. It's such like a great vegetarian option. They have this like super flavorful.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that we see is that a lot of people, especially vegans and vegetarians, they are looking for that alternative meat burger. And now you see Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods, and there's always been black bean burgers. But you see with those Impossible Meat and Beyond Meat is that there's a lot of artificial flavors and a lot of processed foods in there. What's unique about our product is that it's vegan, and we use all natural ingredients, and we source everything locally in the US.
Wow, that's so incredible. And I come from a family of vegetarians, although I love meat myself. So I'm very attuned to like the different products, and there's so many options, but this is the one that I think my mom would actually eat. So I'm very excited for that new product launch. That's wonderful. Can you tell us more about what makes your falafel special?
Yeah. So we our falafel is made out of chickpeas, onions, garlic, parsley, and spices. Everything that we have, minus our spices, is sourced locally in the US. We try to work directly with Michigan farmers to source ingredients directly from them. We work directly with the largest non-GMO and organic chickpea supplier in the US. We have a great relationship with them to ensure that we have the best quality chickpeas in our falafel. We also make our own spice mix. So it's very difficult to get spices that are obviously grown in the US, but we use the top quality spices, and we do our own spice mix, and everything gets blended in together. A big thing about us is that we are gluten-free and sesame-free. Sesame, which normally you see in falafel, is actually one of the fastest growing allergens in the US. So that was intentional to not utilize sesame in the falafel. And if you do like to add it, you can add it to your falafel as well.
That's wonderful. I'm definitely going to share with my allergy moms in my little moms groups, because I know there are a lot of them, and sesame is a big one. I know you have a video to show us kind of like how to get your product, how to prepare it. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is just a quick video where you can go to Woodward Corner Market. You can pick up the falafel right out of their freezer, take it home, and take it right out of the freezer and drop it into hot oil.
Smells so good.
It smells good?
Yeah.
And and then you also have the option to air fry it as well. You can air fry it, or you can even bake it in the oven. You can set it to broil. It doesn't come out as golden brown as it would before, but it still tastes great, and you still get that crunch. And that's it.
That looks so amazing. Thank you so much, Ashraf, for joining us this evening and sharing your wonder falafel with us. I'm so excited to go grab a big bag. I mean, it would make such a easy weeknight dinner when you don't really want to think about it, just having those on hand. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amanda.
Take care. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. It's almost iftar time.
I know. We'll eat in about a couple hours, so.
We got this.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I look forward to having some of your baked goods hopefully soon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome. And I'm so excited for our next business, Jeehan of Modestia Collection. Hi, Jeehan. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm great. Oh my gosh, I love the beautiful display of hijabs behind you. But I know Modestia Collection offers more than just hijabs and wraps. You guys have some products, so I'm excited to see some demos and learn more about Modestia Collection.
Absolutely. So yeah, again, everyone, my name is Jeehan Nassir. Thank you for being here with us and supporting small businesses. I am the founder of Modestia Collection, which is a woman-owned Detroit-based scarf brand, and we have pieces curated for Detroiters and for the eclectic style of global scarf lovers around the world. We have a lot of important, principles and values. Amongst them is inclusivity and diversity, and really embracing one another through what we wear, whether it's on our heads or around our shoulders or as a head wrap, however that may be.
That's wonderful. And I see, you have some sparkly hijabs back there, which would be perfect for the Eid coming up.
Exactly.
People thinking about Mother's Day, all of these really fun events coming up. How do people purchase your products?
So you can go online. We do have our own website, www.modestiacollection.com, as you see below. And there are some perks there too. If you are located within a 15-mile radius of Southwest Detroit, there free delivery is available if you make a purchase of $40 or more. And a lot of our customers absolutely love this feature because sometimes it's just they need something on the fly and they go and order it. And typically, if it's done before 3 p.m., it'll be at their doorstep before 6 p.m. So that is something we have. And also we are located at a collective in downtown Detroit called By Popular Demand. And it is in the Milwaukee Junction area. The address is 6540 St. Antoine Street. So we do have some of our pieces there, some of our collections there. And always feel free to send me a DM or a message on social media. And I would love to meet with you and show you some of our collections there as well.
That's so awesome that you have that delivery built in, especially during, the pandemic, people not wanting to go out as often, or like those last minutes, you're like, I don't have a hijab to match my outfit. I need something really quick. I've definitely been there myself, so that's really awesome.
Yeah, it is, and we love to again make our customers' lives as easy as possible, and then just offer them as many services as possible. So do keep a lookout and join our mailing list to check out what new services we're going to have, because we are getting a lot of feedback and a lot of interest in some other services that we will be offering. For this collection here that you see behind me, that is the Galaxy collection. And as Amanda mentioned, it would be great for any special occasion. And we have Eid coming up for those celebrating, and it could be worn as a wrap. If you have your cute little black dress and you want, and it's strapless, you want a nice, beautiful wrap with some a glitter or bling here, that's great. It could be worn as a head wrap or turban. And all of these beautiful, rich colors are there in that beautiful shimmer. 15 different colors in total. And this collection will be up on our website next week. So do keep a lookout for that. And again, join our mailing list. If you scroll at the very bottom of our homepage, you'll find that there. We also have some of our top prints, and one of them, this is probably our like #1 print here because of just like how beautiful the hibiscus print is here, and then the contrast in colors is really beautiful, bold black with this blush color, and then it actually has an ombre effect if I opened it up fully. And it is also a cotton viscose blend. So a lot of our customers have sensitive skin, and they want, if they're hijab wearing, they want to keep their skin protected and feeling fresh and good. And this is a great option for that. But with that also means you got to make sure you don't throw it in the dryer. But other than that, I mean, people absolutely love this, and it can be worn, as I said, as a hijab, as a wrap, as a turban. And neck scarf. So this is something that we always like to remind people, because sometimes we have customers who say, is this for me? And I say, if you love scarves, if you love textiles, absolutely. You wear it however you want to, and just embrace it and feel confident and elevate your look. Another one of our favorite prints here by our customers is our Python print. And it's a beautiful chiffon. It's about 72 inches by 30. And you could throw it in the wash and in the dryer. It's super, I would say, durable. And again, neck scarf, head wrap, hijab, wear it however you would like. And then, of course, the polka dots, because who doesn't love polka dots? I'm a historian, so every time I see this one, I'm thinking Rosie the Riveter. But the polka dot chiffon, again, fabric, and it's in red and white. And then we have
that one is so cute.
Yeah, and then we have this one as well, and then our peach and black, which is also just absolutely beautiful. And I feel like you wear it with so many different outfits, and curated especially for our Detroiters. I am from Southwest Detroit. I've been and still am in Southwest Detroit, and I always have to pay homage to my city. And this is what this collection does. So these are one-piece turbans, and you see here, there's the Detroit embroidery. This one is in a faux suede, and it comes. There's a pink, and then we have the navy here in that faux suede. And then we have, so it's a total of 5 colors. And we have this jersey fabric here in this heather gray. And then our black jersey and our mauve jersey. And I'm going to show you, because this one has also been super popular, and you'll find it at the Collective by popular demand, and also on our website. You can wear them if you're out at the beach, or just a casual, day, or whenever you want. But I do have a video with the amazing Khadija Muhammad showing us how to style it in 3 different ways.
Awesome. I'm excited to see this. So pretty,
so yeah,
versatile.
Very, yes. And that's what we want to offer our customers. Again, we're always listening to what is it that they want, what's going to make their lives easier, and versatility is definitely key there. And also we have for our hijab wearing audience something super comfortable and practical, and that is the one-step jerseys. So it's just a piece where, again, it's pre-stitched, and you just slip it on and wrap it however you want. there are about 2 or 3 different features with this one than what's typically out there. And this one was designed by me, ethically sourced. And this comes in one natural fabric. So it's a jersey, but it's a viscose cotton blend. And then also it keeps in mind, we kept in mind the feminine curve. And at the back, we typically kind of find the triangular ones or square shape. This one, it has a beautiful curve to it. And it just helps it drape, I mean, everywhere. It just looks beautiful front and back. And also it has our gold medallion here, which most of our collections have, so that if you wanted to wear it to a special event, you could, and it kind of adds that special touch, or you could tuck it away and wear it, more casually, I would say. And it comes in this collection, the one jersey comes in 4 different colors: our desert rose, avalanche white, midnight black, and I don't have it with me right now, but our deep sea navy, which is a popular. So again, for the working professional hijab wearing woman, this is a great one. Teachers love this. Lawyers, again, a lot of our artists, a lot of the working professionals absolutely love this style here, because again, that just very practical, So those are some of our pieces, and we also have another collection that is really popular, which is our limited edition gold medallion. And once these are gone, they're gone. So these are our limited edition pieces. And again, it comes in some really rich colors like this Egyptian blue. And we do have that gold medallion. Comes in a Ferrari red. It comes in pink lemonade and a few other colors as well. So do check this out. This is our limited edition gold medallion hijabs or scarves. Again, however you want to wear them. We do.
I think I need to do some shopping tonight. I'm seeing so many pieces that I would love to wear. It's so practical, and I love that you have that round cut to the back, because that is a thing. So I love that you've addressed that in your collection. That's beautiful.
Yes, we're always listening, and we always are trying to make everyone's life easier. And we have a collection that in collaboration, because we are very much about creativity and community. So we are currently collaborating with local Detroit artists, and that collection is called The 10th. So if you head over to our website on our homepage, you'll find a little section there where you could join our mailing list specifically for the collection, and then also The 10th, or you can scroll down and join our general mailing list. And with that collection, again, we collaborate with local Detroit artists. They design beautiful pieces. That's their design, their print, their artwork, and we put those on the scarves. And we have a few ideas in the works. So just join our mailing list, and you'll find out. But for those of you, and I know that's many of you that love to support local artists, and you love scarves, or you love to gift scarves, this is a great way to do that. And that collection again is called The 10th.
The 10th?
Yes.
So excited for that launch. Thank you so much, Jeehan, for sharing this beautiful collection of hijabs and scarves and turbans and wraps. There's so many different practical ways to wear them, even if you don't wear hijab yourself. And like you said, they work as shawls. You can wear them as a neck scarf. So many different ways to express, yourself through fashion and design. Thank you again. I'm so excited to get online and order some pieces.
We look forward to it. We look forward to it. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Of course. I mean, the Galaxy collection, those sparkly hijabs, those are like screaming aids, like for me. Even though we can be, socially distanced, and we just might be in the mosque parking lot. It's fine. We need to get a good pic for the gram.
Always.
To learn more about Jeehan's business, Modestia Collection, visit modestiacollection.com. I am so excited to be introducing our next business owner, Ahmad Nasir of Detroit 75 Kitchen, one of the most incredible food trucks I've ever been to. Welcome, Ahmad. How are you?
I'm doing good, and thank you for that kind introduction. I appreciate that. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm great. Thank you so much. So can you tell me the story of your business, like how you got started and what really inspired you guys to open up this food truck?
So there's a lot of moving parts that go into that story that really make it a really beautiful story. My father actually owned a truck stop right at the location where Detroit 75 Kitchen is, and it's still there. My dad took over as the owner in about 2000, and shortly after he got terminally ill. And you know my brother Mike, he's the oldest of my family. And as you know, in Arab culture, my dad went to my brother before he passed away, and he's like, you have to take over the family business, and that's just how it's going to work. And there went my brother's dream of becoming a chef, and he thought he was just going to temporarily be running the family business, but it turned into several years. And at that time, I was just 13 years old. And shortly after the financial crisis of 2008, between 2012 happened, and our family business wasn't doing so well. So I thought I should go to medical school to earn a nice salary to help my family out, which is actually a common narrative within many minority groups as well. And so shortly after that, I graduated. I didn't like medical school at that time. I was doing some social impact work, and my brother really wanted to try to figure out how can we revive this family business. And we had this idea of putting a food truck at the truck stop, initially to attract truck drivers to come and get fuel before they cross into Canada. So I came to my brother and I was like, okay, I'll leave medical school and I'll help you do this as long as we make Detroit 75 Kitchen a social enterprise, so that way I can continue on my career trajectory of social impact work. So at that time, we launched Detroit 75 Kitchen, and that's why we have sandwiches on the menu. We wanted something to be portable. And straight out of the gate, we were a social enterprise. We wanted to reinvest our money back into Southwest Detroit. We were always adamant about being closed on the weekend, so that way our family and our team could have time off. And we were always adamant about paying a livable wage. So that always worked really nicely. And thankfully, during that time, we were able to have really good food. And then we just realized, like, oh my God, like maybe our customers are not going to be truck drivers. So at that point, really the ball started rolling for us in that aspect of our business. Shortly after, in 2015, we were recognized as one of the best food trucks in Detroit. And today, as you know, one of the best food trucks in the entire country, which I'm very proud of. Somewhere in the middle of that story, I actually ended up going to business school, and I got a job in London, UK. I was working there in the finance technology space, and then the pandemic hit. So I really had to make a decision. Do I come back to the States and finish what I was doing with Detroit 75 Kitchen, or do I stay on the other side of the pond? Ultimately, I decided that Detroit 75 Kitchen is what I wanted to do full time. So I resumed my work with that alongside with my brother, and just in the middle of the pandemic, actually Detroit 75 Kitchen was starting to generate more money for us than our family business. So my brother and I are actually now working on this venture full time, which we're both very excited about and we're really thankful for. So that's really the background of Detroit 75 Kitchen. And even though a lot of people say that it's a food truck, I'm very adamant about saying it's actually not a food truck. Even though our food is served from a food truck, we believe that we're a world-class eating experience that's rooted in Detroit, and that really goes from anywhere from standing in line to eating outside at our food truck, or really any of the sensory experience that we're able to provide you. So very much so, Detroit 75 Kitchen is an experiential business, and that's the direction that we plan on taking the business as well.
And I think you've done such a great job of doing that. And I think the experience in and of itself is unlike any other food truck, or, whatever you're expecting when you pull up. And, it's colorful, it's bright, it's lively, there's great music. The patio itself, like there's a fountain, like there's so many things that capture all your senses, the smells, the people. And I love that you really base this business from the get-go as a social enterprise. And I think, it's kind of like trendy and cool to be mindful of that now. But you were doing that before. That was, the way to do business. And I definitely applaud you guys for taking that stance early on. It's really admirable.
Thank you. Yeah, and you're 100% right. Like, we see a lot of businesses doing that now because it's very marketable, but we're we really do believe that. And if we wanted to open on the weekends, we easily could, and we can do a really good job. But I think what's essential to the DNA of our business is being closed on the weekends and closing at 6 o'clock, because we believe that our employees should be treated like white collar workers, and we believe that they should be paid like that as well. And when the pandemic rolled around, it just kind of reinforced that whole philosophy that we had already rooted in our business before even it was time for it to be a thing. So we're thankful for that as well.
Can you tell me some of your most popular dishes?
Yeah, that's a tough one because we have a small menu, but I can tell you what people love. And just recently, David Portnoy came to Detroit 75 Kitchen to try our 3rd Street Detroit cheesesteak, and he loved it. And for those that are wondering like what a Detroit cheesesteak is, ours actually has lettuce, tomatoes on it, whereas a Philadelphia traditional cheesesteak doesn't have lettuce or tomatoes and has cheese whiz. So my brother, who is the chef, Chef Mike Nassir, he's the chef at Detroit 75 Kitchen, my older brother, 17 years older than I am. He really wanted to take a fresh take on that, have like some of the spices and herbs that he grew up on. And in fact, he grows some of those vegetables and herbs right in his own garden outside at Detroit 75 Kitchen. So that's a very popular item. Our garlic cilantro fries, which happen to be like, have some Arab lineage as well, are really good. Some people really like those. It's served with roasted jalapeno ketchup, and you cannot go wrong with our strawberry lemonade. So I would recommend those to anybody who hasn't been there and is looking forward to trying it.
And I would also add the chicken egg rolls too. I know that's like a lot person, but they're so good. And it's usually like sandwich, egg rolls, fries, and the strawberry lemonade is what I usually don't order a lemonade, but that lemonade is incredible.
Yeah, I think you're right. I was going to mention the egg rolls, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be too many options. So I tried to keep it reduced a bit.
I love it. Thank you. What do you think makes your product special and unique? What sets you guys apart?
Well, from a product standpoint, I think that we're very intentional about the quality of the product that we're using. And I'll even take a step back, right? Like, I think that if you're going to have a successful food and beverage brand, the expectation is that you're going to have a high quality and fresh product. So whenever somebody asks me, like, how is Detroit 75 different? I usually don't say it's because of the product, but my brother always does. And I understand why, because he's the chef. But for me, it's really more so about like, what are the core values Detroit 75 actually like embodies? Like, what does the business actually make people feel like? Like, what are we actually doing in the universe besides providing food? That's the thing that I think about. And that's why I think we have a really good team that's balanced out between my brother and I, because if you ask him the same question, he'll go on a rant about all of the different ingredients that he puts into it. And I respect it a lot, but I do believe, to answer your question, that he is very intentional about the flavors that he's putting together, and they may not be for everybody. And because of that, he actually has a policy where you're not able to change the menu. And it does upset some people, but it's part of the character that has built Detroit 75 to what it is today.
Definitely. And do you have any vegetarian options on the menu?
We do. We actually have a new menu item that is called the Russell Street Veggie Sandwich. It's really delicious. We also have a fattoush salad. We used to have a falafel. Actually, we used to carry some products from Wonder Falafel. That is no longer a menu item. It's still a household favorite, though. We still use it at home, so we like it a lot. But other than that, of course, the garlic cilantro fries are vegetarian as well.
That's wonderful. I love that there's like connections with just the businesses that are here this evening. That's so great. And I think it speaks to the ecosystem, in the Arab American community, but also in and around Metro Detroit. I think that's really powerful and significant. I ask, what are some of the challenges you have faced as a business owner, as an Arab American business owner?
Yeah, and I think that's a great question. And I do believe that actually earlier in this conversation, Ashraf was pretty spot on. I was thinking about something pretty similar. I can give like a current example that we'd be able to resonate with, but we're a Detroit business and we're very proud of being a Detroit business, but at the same time, we're very proud of our Arab and Dearborn heritage as well. But just because we share that commonality, it doesn't necessarily mean that it makes sense for our business to all of a sudden change our essential DNA and start opening from 11 to 3 a.m. Even though that would be great for our community, we don't believe that that would be the best thing to do, like through the Detroit 75 Kitchen Initiative. So if that's something that we personally are interested in, I think that there's different mediums to carry out that interest. And it's not an easy conversation to have with the various stakeholders involved with your business and the customers and your other partners included. But ultimately, I think that it's the best decision for the Detroit 75 brand. And we try to be very careful about making decisions like that affect various stakeholder groups.
And I love that, you mentioned it early on in the conversation, you're really like centered around your employees, ensuring, that they are able to have work-life balance, even if they're working in the food and hospitality industry, that they can be home with their families. So, opening, in the middle of the night would not be really accommodating to those who have children and other obligations.
That is true. That is true. And it really just makes the decision, I don't want to say easier, but it gives you a guide to fall back on, where it's like if you close at 6 o'clock for a particular reason and you don't open on the weekends for a particular reason, it makes it very hard for you to go to your staff and say, this is what we're going to do because of this reason, when in the first place they wanted to work at Detroit 75 on the promise that they're going to have time to spend with their families. So it's just kind of like a no-brainer for us, really.
That's wonderful. And I recently saw that you had like a super fan that was like driving from Grand Rapids, and I think they said they wanted to like lick a spatula.
Yeah, that was really funny and interesting, and I actually was pulled into that conversation. Somebody sent us a DM for those that didn't see it, but on Fridays, because it gets pretty hectic, we have a special menu item on Fridays. We only offer a fish sandwich on Fridays. It's a very highly sought after product that sells out pretty early. We actually need to halt our phone ordering and shift our operation slightly to only in-person ordering at particular times in the day, specifically during dinner time. And I guess somebody was driving from across the sandwich, and we close at 8 o'clock. They weren't going to make it till 8:30, so they sent a message saying, like, they were basically warning us not to close, that they were coming on the way, but we had already closed and we were sold out. So they asked if we could sprinkle some leftovers in their hand for $5. We thought that was really funny, but obviously we couldn't do it, but we entertained it as a joke when we said we would if we had some leftovers. And then we were all surprised when they were like, they just wanted to lick the spatula for $2, and that was really funny. And again, I think it just demonstrates how loyal of a fan base that we have and how addicting our food can be, and how much that particular person was looking forward to joining us at Detroit 75 for the experience that we're giving them.
Ahmad, I am so grateful for you being here with us this evening. For those who are watching, where can they find Detroit 75 Kitchen? How can they enjoy your food? Where can they learn more?
So the easiest way to do it and the most visual way is just go to Instagram and follow Detroit 75 Kitchen. You'd be able to see like that one picture and tweet that, or rather the DM that Amanda was referring to, as well as all of the really nice pictures of our food. If you would prefer something more practical, you can always go to our website, and if somebody wants to contact me offline about anything about Detroit 75 Kitchen or the food beverage space in general, there's a contact form on our website, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ahmed. I'm so excited to, for Ramadan to be done, even though I'm going to miss the month of Ramadan, but so I can go back and have lunch. Hopefully the weather will break. We can sit out on the beautiful patio, enjoy the artwork, some garlic cilantro fries, and I'm going to get the Atwater sandwich.
That all sounds wonderful, and I'm looking forward to it as well. Thank you for having me, and I had a good time.
Take care. Thank you so much. I think we need to host, like, maybe when it's like appropriate and like we reach the vaccination levels, to host one of our team meetings at Detroit 75 Kitchen. Next up, I'm so excited to be introducing Haima. Good evening. How are you?
Hi, good. I'm doing good. How are you, Amanda?
Wonderful. We have an exciting in the background as well. I'm so excited
for all that time.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was good. He just took off right now.
He probably heard like a stranger's voice and was like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
So tell us who you are, about your company and your products.
Okay, I started my business like 3 years ago, and at that time I was searching for a name. You know how difficult to find a name. And then I was like, I'm from Yemen, and then I know, I mean, this island, I mean, from the name Socotra Island, and it's very, very, very unique island. And there, when you're gonna find out the dragon blood tree, it's only grow in that island, nowhere in the country except in that island, and it's amazing, amazing island. It's like one of the best 10 island in the world, I believe so. Uh, so I thought about it. Why? I mean, I want a unique business, and we use that sap comes from the dragon blood for beauty. And then I thought, like, my business is also all about beauty, about skincare. So why not I call it after that island at the same time, so I can be me and my business the ambassador for, you know, for my country, and introduce people, you know, to learn about that island and be amazed like the way I am. And then also the way I grow up, like always make a beauty product at home. I mean, I never go to restaurant until I came to America, honest to God, because how we used to make everything homemade. And I'm into beauty products and skincare. And then I decided, you know, as a single mother, I was looking for something also to support my family. So I thought I would like about beauty products, and I had to make soap. And then here, when, you know, I start to get learning and get into the business and try to make my products as good as I can, you know. And I when I make my product to my customer, I make it. It's like I'm using it. I'm the person who going to use the product. It's not just my customer. And I always make sure the quality of the oils, the quality of the butters, the quality of the essential oils I'm gonna use, fragrance oils, all these, you know, ingredients. And then when I make it like with the time. Like I'm trying to. I like to like I'm a person who doesn't like, you know, just make it and finish it. No, I like things perfect. So that's what I'm doing now with my products when I make products.
And you started with soaps, and I'm so
Yes.
excited to try them, but you've also expanded and have more. Can you show us some of the things you have? And
Yes,
introduce them to our
I'm going to
audience?
start with my soap because this is how I started first. I want to introduce my sea salt soap here. My sea salt soap. I didn't use any artificial colors. This is Moroccan clay, and this is French clay. And also, I scented with the essential oil, and it smells amazing. And you can use this like once or twice a week. It gives like scrub to your skin. It's amazing. So also I have this is rose clay and charcoal at the same time, and it smells amazing, amazing. This is like a facial soap for your face. It's made with rose clay and charcoal. It's beauty charcoal. It's for beauty.
I think
Also,
that one would be great
this is
for everyone that's kind of getting broken out with wearing their masks. It sounds like that one would be a great product to
exactly.
use.
It's amazing. It's very soft, and the way I use it only for face. You can use it on whole your body, but I mean, I like to use it for my face. Also, I have just rose clay soap. If you just want the rose clay soap, it's the same thing, facial soap for the face, or you can use it around your body. Uh, I have these not facial soap. This is like regular soap, and those during the holidays was my bestseller. And I have this soap that I create these roses. This is limited edition because it took forever to create these roses. I was doing it by hands.
Wow,
Yes, and
that's so beautiful.
thank you, thank you. And this is aloe vera soap. I use the aloe vera soap from farmer market, I don't use the one from the stores because I think they are better than the one from the store, and they use real gel. I get the aloe vera and I get the gel out, and then I use it in my soap. Also, I have body scrubs. I have coffee body scrub here, and I have also goes with this one. My coffee and chocolate cocoa soap, and they use real coffee, and they use high quality cocoa because it's both are good and beneficial to our skins. And they have also my toner, my face toner. I use for my face toner hydrosol rose water. So it's like I like it more the hazel, witch hazel, because sometimes if people has sensitive skin, witch hazel can make it worse. Also, I have face scrubs. These are very gentle to the face. This is like matcha face scrubs. This is sorry, hibiscus face scrub, and they have also the cranberry.
These look like such beautiful gifts for Mother's Day.
These are
soap with that rose face toner would make such like a lovely combination to gift for Mother's Day.
They are very good. Also, I sold a lot of these during the holidays. There was like people thought like those are also like you said, good gifts for Mother's Day. I want to say also about packaging. I package my products with these boxes. If it's facial soap, I package it with this brown box. I make the box by myself. And this is if it's regular. Also, this is for I made these boxes also for the facial soap, face scrubs. And I wanna show also face. I sell also like body lotion, body butters, but the body butters I'm gonna stop it because during the summertime, during the shipping, they melt. So it's yes. So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to bring it back until like I will say maybe end of August. This is my face cream. The product will come like in this, but I don't make it before time. I make it up on order, so I want to make sure that customers they receive it fresh, just made, and a little bit goes long. You don't need that much, just a little bit. It's beautiful product
too.
Yeah. I really I mean I use also vitamin E, vitamin B, and the product, because they are really good for the skin. Also, I want to show this is my product. This is hibiscus face scrub. I want to show how to use it, if that's possible.
Of course.
Thank you. You wet your skin like this, just a little bit of water. Same thing also for maybe I forgot to bring. You always not put your hands, especially when they are wet. This is also another body scrub. You make sure your skin is wet. That's after you take your shower, and your skin is still wet, and you use the scrub like this, and you scrub. It makes a white lather, and if you can see it. And then you wash your skin. You don't use soap no more. And then you come out from the bathroom with moisturized skin, and it smells amazing.
I'm so excited. Where can people purchase your products?
I have website. You can go to my website, or you can message me through my Instagram, and we can come up with way for picking up the product. Even though I prefer shipping, because some people are far away, will cost more to make the the trip.
Definitely. I'm so
Yeah.
exciting.
And
Oh,
this is the face scrub.
I'm very excited. I'm going to have to try the scrub. And I noticed that you guys have a special going on for Mother's Day for 15% off.
Yes.
Code needed. That's amazing.
Until May 8th, no code needed. You just, purchase and the discount will automatically take off from the total. Also, this is my first foundation blender. Now I have different colors. I have marbles, like you see, this is small and this is now it's bigger than the first one. And they are amazing. They are soft. I have purple and white and have black and gray, green and white.
So cute.
Thank you. And pink, purple and pink, dark pink and light pink. I want to show you this. They double in size when you put them in water,
I so appreciate the demonstrations because sometimes you get a product and you're like, okay, how do I use proper technique? So the demo is so. Oh wow!
This was smaller than this one. They double in size, and then they come in this container. Like after use, you can put them back so you don't lose them. Or if you're gonna clean them and you put them back in the container, it keeps them clean also. Also, I added to my website the lashes. I have these vegan silk lashes. They are 5D. I have mine. I use them too many times. If you take good care of them, you can wear them more than like 15 times an hour. And then after the use, when you use the mascara, you use the mascara brush and you clean them and you put them back in their tray and you put them back in the box or whatever box you have. And they are beautiful. These are, I was like maybe 14-inch. And then when I will send the lashes with the mascara brush for taking care of the lashes. Also, I have the 25-inch. So these, they come with this special boxes. Okay. So this is I have like big ones and simple ones. It's like depends on how customers they like their lashes.
So fun. I love that you have such like a wide array. I'm definitely gonna have to hop on tonight as well and do some shopping. I know Carrie said that I'm her shopping buddy. We're gonna have to get some soaps and hijabs and some other things. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful products with us. Haima, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for everyone who's supporting small business.
Definitely.
Thank you.
They do look beautiful on camera. These products are so incredible. Those beautiful soaps with the flowers on top. I am so excited to explore the site and see what goodies I can pick up.
Yeah, her soaps are beautiful, but I've also bought her soaps in the past and they make your skin so soft. And they smell so good. They're just incredibly well made and they leave your skin feeling great. So I'm excited to see all the new products that she has. And I don't know about you, but I am now really, really hungry. And I thought, oh, good, body products. I can give my stomach a rest. And then she started talking about coffee and cocoa, and now I'm hungry again.
I was like, is it just me who got hungry? Had chocolate and cocoa? I was like, yes, please.
Right? Both right now. Thank you. Yeah, lots of shopping to be done. This was wonderful. 4 great businesses, all close by, all small businesses. Like Haima said, support the local businesses, shop local.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go to Greenland because that's not far from me and pick up my falafel. And that's my dinner plan for tomorrow.
Oh, I love it. And then you can get all like the extras, the pita bread, the tahini, whatever else, to make a nice sandwich.
All right there. Look at me. All right. So thank you everybody for being with us tonight. Again, this is all made possible with support from Comcast Business, NEI, and Wells Fargo. Please join us next time, May 14th, which is a Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. We have a very special edition of the shop. We are having all tech founder businesses. So 4 tech-based businesses. Really excited for that one. All right. See you next month, everybody.
Bye.